It might be hard to believe, but we are already talking about tax season, and filers may notice some changes due to President Trump's big, beautiful bill. Jayden Urban joins us here in the studio after learning more today. Jayden, what are some of the changes we should all keep in mind?
There are a lot, but it does depend on your specific circumstances. The IRS has a website to explain each of the changes, and some of the ones you'll want to look out for are the no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on car interest loans. But there are restrictions and things to note with each of them. January is the sign of new beginnings, but filing your taxes is one of the last times you are forced to look in the rearview mirror. President Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill has lots of new tax provisions, one of the biggest being the no tax on tips.
A lot of the misunderstanding is that no tax on tips is people think that they don't have to pay tax on any of their tips, but it is limited to $25,000 for the year.
It also starts to phase out for people making more than $150,000 a year. It's a similar deal for the no tax on overtime piece. It only goes up to $12,500, and the tax deductions are not for the full overtime wage.
But it's only the half part of the time and a half that's not taxed, not the full time and a half.
The overtime piece also phases out if you make more than $150,000. While tips are typically on your W-2 statements, the overtime wages are causing some confusion in how it's being reported.
But as far as it being reported, it's still kind of in the works of what's being reported where. I've seen it in box 14 on W-2s, but I am encouraging people to get their last paycheck stub and bring that in with them.
If you've been paying a car loan, there's a chance you can get credits, but there is a catch. The loan must have originated after December 31st, 2024, and it must have had its final assembly in America. You could check that from your vehicle inspection number or VIN. In another section, seniors over 65 years old are also eligible to receive an additional $6,000 in standard tax deductions. There's a lot of information, so there's also a lot of places where you can go to get assistance on filing, and we'll also have this resource on our website, 2news.com, and H&R Block says that tax returns will start to be accepted January 27th. Covering Money Watch, Jayden Urban, 2 News Nevada.